and this sends a signal to the Russian opposition figures who are already in jail, Ilya Yashin, Vladimir Kara-Murza, that they better shut up or they will meet the same fate. Yeah, it's a very threatening signal.
Let's talk about the timing of Navalny's death, just a month before national elections. Coincidence?
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, just like...
Alright, so what's up, guys? I am PewLookAlike on YouTube with 60,000 subscribers. And you guys are going to be in my YouTube video where I'm attempting to win this game as a 3 AFK challenge. I also host a lot of tournaments. Add me as a friend if you want to join those. And join my lobby when I post a YouTube video. Just PewLookAlike on YouTube.
It doesn't look like it was a coincidence that he was removed to the far north just after these billboards in Moscow appeared in which they were trying to get Russians to vote against Putin. Certainly the Russian authorities are very sensitive right now, even though Putin has the election pretty much stitched up. Navalny had called for voters to protest against Putin by having a silent standing protest. He called for people to gather at 12 noon in protest of Putin at all polling stations across Russia. And it may be that they just had enough. We just don't know, but you can't get rid of the thought that somehow this is connected.
Mm-hmm. If Alexei Navalny is dead, do you think his influence will continue? I mean, what is the prospects for any domestic opposition to President Putin?
It's really a tragic moment because obviously Navalny himself, before he returned to Russia, before he was arrested and sent to jail, he had told his supporters that should he be killed, this is a sign we are strong, you should not give up. But we can see in Moscow at the moment there are people coming out on the streets trying to lay flowers, but you can see just now how heavy the police presence is. There's really outnumbering anyone who wants to protest. The Moscow city authorities have already...
Oh, alright, I didn't get best zone my favor. Want to be part of another video though? Can you subscribe to PewLookAlike? Well, my lobby is open when I upload. Again, if you don't sub to me, you'll never get gifted from me, or you'll never know when we do tournaments in the first place, man. Come on, bro. Go sub to my channel, PewLookAlike. It's not that hard, you know?
warned anyone against trying to demonstrate, saying that this would be a violation of the law. And really, unfortunately, Putin has so monopolized the political space, there's very little room for any opposition at all.
Journalist Catherine Belton, thank you so much for your insights and your time today.
Thank you for having me.
The US President Joe Biden says Alexei Navalny bravely stood up to corruption and violence. Biden added that he was outraged but not surprised by the reports of Navalny's death.
Reports of his death, if they're true, and I have no reason to believe they're not, Russian authorities are going to tell their own story. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Putin is responsible for Navalny's death. Putin is responsible. What has happened to Navalny is yet more proof of Putin's brutality. No one should be fooled. Not in Russia, not at home, not anywhere in the world.
Thank you.
Leaders also expressed their sorrow and dismay at reports of Navalny's death.
He did nothing wrong. He was imprisoned for on fake charges, and even if nobody pulled the trigger, we know that it was the conditions that were created for him that killed him, and those conditions were the responsibility of
It's the whole world see a real face of Russia. The head of opposition, Navalny, Boris Nemtsov, and a lot of many Russians, not Russians who was against this regime already died. Killed, not died, killed.
Looking east of Munich to Ukraine and to Russia, I mean, it's the day.
Alright, so what's up, guys? I am PewLookAlike on YouTube with 60,000 subscribers, and you guys are going to be in my YouTube video where I'm attempting to win this game as a 3 AFK challenge. I also host a lot of tournaments. Add me as a friend if you want to join those. And join my lobby whenever I post a YouTube video. Just PewLookAlike on YouTube. Yeah, I'll get more from this, man. Oh, you got me. Good job. What the fuck? Hey, you saved me just in time. Appreciate it, buddy.
Navalny died. I remember that a leading politician of the last government told me the evening before he was going back to Moscow, she visited him and said, "Don't do it. It will cost you your life," and he did it. And this is
Medkit. Oh, okay, cool. Challenge failed. I didn't get the perfect zone. Want to be part of another video though? Can you say subscribe to PewLookAlike? Let's go find a medkit, man. Give me a medkit. Sorry, you're gonna give me a fucking medkit, are you? Nothing. Here we go. Medkit! Well, I'm still gonna open these with XP, you know what I'm saying? XP. Oh, challenge over, I got killed. Still a YouTube video, every fail will be shown, but if you want to be part of another video, then same, subscribe to PewLookAlike. If you hit me with that board, you could like get off the board right before you hit me, and I could take damage from the hit, and then when I'm knocked, you can hold me, get on the board, and carry me into the next zone. You have to knock me though, you have to get off the board right before you hit me, therefore I take damage from the board. You move me around is the job of this challenge. I can't press any buttons, buddy, Benji. I cannot press any buttons.
it's for me hard to find the right words. It's a tragedy, really, but that means that we have to stay strong also in the continuing fight supporting Ukraine and let Russia not win this terrible war.
We've heard the news, and this is actually quite tragic, and it shows the extent to which the Russian leadership is willing to go to try to silence the voice of the people. And it just shows us what kind of country we are dealing with.
it's a tragedy indeed.
Navalny's supporters are holding vigils in cities around the world. Our correspondent Hans Brandt spoke to me earlier from the Russian embassy here in Berlin.
Well, the people, much of the discussion here is going on in Russian. Much of the demonstration is being addressed in Russian. It's many young people from Russia who live here in Berlin or elsewhere in Germany. I spoke earlier, for instance, to a young woman who had just gone to the Russian embassy to renew her passport when she heard about the death of Navalny. She was almost in tears. There were a number of people here who have put down flowers and lit candles. The mood is solemn at times. People are in shock, but they're also saying that in some way their work has to continue. I spoke to one of the organizers of this protest, Yevgeny. Yevgeny, he is from the Free Navalny movement here in Germany.
Stop snoring shit, cocaine and stuff. Yeah, you're snoring cocaine. Stop it. Alright, so what's up, guys? I'm PewLookAlike on YouTube with 60,000 subscribers, and you guys are going to be in my YouTube video where I'm attempting to win this game as a 3 AFK challenge. I also host a lot of tournaments. Add me as a friend if you want to join those. Listen, I'm talking, then you can hear what. And join my lobby whenever I post a YouTube video. When I upload video competitions. So, PewLookAlike on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you actually a YouTuber?
Yes.
Or are you just watching it?
What?
No thinking where you are.
I'm juggling 2 accounts right now. What are you saying? Type my name on YouTube. You are in my video. No, you're not getting anything, bro. You're being part of my video, man. You should be grateful. You want to win money from me, you should compete in my tournaments. Friend me and stuff, brother. Brother, 50 random people who compete win 2,000 V-Bucks for simply competing and being lucky to be picked. I pick random people also to win giftings, not just the winners. You can't win prizes if you don't watch my videos and you don't compete in my tournaments. You can't. You have to actually watch my video, though. Yeah, the video that you were in. You have to watch the video that you are in. You know? Brother, PewLookAlike. Type it in, subscribe, notification bell on. You'll be notified when this is uploaded. You know what I'm saying? I told you, PewLookAlike. Yeah, man. Alright, challenge failed. You all died. It's still a YouTube video though, every fail will be shown, but want to be part of another video, then subscribe to PewLookAlike. It's my gamer tag, PewLookAlike. My Fortnite name. My gamer tag name, PewLookAlike. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, whatever.
Let's hear what he has to say.
We are here to express our, not disappointment, but our commitment to what we are doing further on. That's very important because Putin's propaganda in Kremlin, especially in March, are trying to demoralize us and to stop our anti-propaganda projects that we're doing in Russia, from Europe, from the US. So, and that's why I'm more motivated to speak out and, of course, not only stand with the banners, but act out with Russian people against Putin, against the war.
So Yevgeny saying there that he's more motivated to speak out. So are people saying, you know, what are they saying about how Navalny's death the pro-democracy movement in Russia? Are they feeling motivated?
Yes, indeed. I think you can't say that. Apart from the solemnness of the occasion, there is also a feeling of defiance and of anger here. And many of the speakers have been saying that Navalny's work has to continue, that Navalny's work will continue, that Vladimir Putin needs to be confronted with the responsibility for the death of Navalny and many others, including, obviously, the war in Ukraine. So, as you can hear, there is a sense of defiance and a determination to continue with resistance to the Putin regime.
Hans Brandt in front of the Russian embassy in Berlin. Thanks so much, Hans. And news of Alexei Navalny's death emerged as Germany and Ukraine signed a long-term security pact here in Berlin. The German government has also promised more cash and military equipment to help Kyiv fight the Russian invasion.
Back in Berlin, Volodymyr Zelensky and Olaf Scholz kept the small talk brief amid tight security. The Ukrainian president in town to sign a historic security agreement, underlining Germany's support for Kiev. But as the media waited to hear from the men, news broke of Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny.
Well, what's up, man? I'm PewLookAlike on YouTube here with 60k subs, and you're gonna be in my AFK Challenge YouTube video. PewLookAlike on YouTube. It's gonna be cool. So subscribe and friend me, man. Part of my competitions. I host like competitions for people who friend me and stuff. Yeah, my Fortnite name on YouTube, PewLookAlike. Check it out. I'm recording a video right now.
That's very depressing. I met Navalny here in Berlin when he was trying to recover from the poisoning attack in Germany. And I also talked to him about the great courage it takes to go back to the country.
Yeah, so go check it out.
And he's probably now paid for that courage with his life. Returning to the pre-planned schedule, Scholz said it was a show of solidarity. 2 years after the start of this horrible war, we are sending a crystal clear message to the Russian president. We will not waver in our support for Ukraine. We continue to stand with the Ukrainian people. President Zelensky welcomed.
Well, challenge failed. I didn't get the best shown my favor. Still a YouTube video. Every fail will be shown. But if you want to be part of another video, then subscribe to PewLookAlike. All right, it's been 19 minutes currently. So 1 more minute away from the online high school list. With that means like if I stay alive for 1 more minute, this match goes on YouTube in full length with your name on it. So the name of the video is your gamer tag. So that's always something cool. Just keep me alive for another 40 seconds. Which one what? It's PewLookAlike. My gamer tag is my YouTube. PewLookAlike. My gamer tag on YouTube. Let's go check it out, man. Have a good one, buddy.
Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah, challenge over. I told you already.
Okay, did you get my camera?
Yes.
welcomed the agreement and insisted it was about more than the fate of Ukraine. This is a very important document. It's not just about a new direction in our cooperation. It's about Germany wanting to protect normality in Europe and the world, because war must never become part of everyday life for any people in the world. The 10-year-long guarantee is intended to deepen military and economic support. But despite the warm smiles, it crucially does not include a NATO-style pledge to Ukraine's defence.
We got 20 minutes